Getting a new baseball and softball complex has been a top priority for many years.
It took a long time. It was the biggest thing, I guess, because for years it's kind of been the biggest discussion point on like how could we possibly get our own facility.
The school board, Mr. Deco, and of course Byrne Construction, they knew to do top-notch facilities, and so having that, I know the kids are really pumped to have something they can call their own.
We have multiple batting cages out there. We have multiple mounds for kids to work off. So for the coaches and for the kids, there's just more versatility in what they can do at an actual practice from day to day. And it actually allows the baseball team to be outside a lot more in the spring than they would have ever been.
It's just going to give us an opportunity to play and practice many more times than we had before, and it's just great to have our own home place to call home.
I am super excited about the new fields. I think that, personally, I think that it's a really cool design, so I'm just stoked about it, to be honest.
It's super nice because you can kind of take pride in the field, and we have a super nice field, so when other schools come, they're going to be kind of impressed, I think.
The new complex will improve commuting to practices and games.
So having the fields over at South Point will improve our commuting status, because last year we went to Dutso for practices. So having one place to go for all our kids is really a great opportunity and an amazing accomplishment.
I know it was a big problem last year with baseball, having to go to Dutso to use that facility. And of course there's restrictions when you use somebody else's facility. There's certain things you can't do, or you have to be off the field at a certain time, so you can only practice or play games on certain days. But now it's ours. We can kind of make our own schedule. We can play on it when we want to. We can take care of it. We can add things to it.
It would have been great if it would have been on campus, but just something that's our own for our kids, for our softball and baseball players, instead of not really having a quote-unquote home field.
Having our own place gives you a lot of pride, and with this pride, having it being turf and being both fields turf, it just gives a sense of pride, of Blue Jay pride, having our own space, our own ability to host tournaments, and the kids and parents and families, and even past families and players that have played can take some pride of having a facility that is a Blue Jay facility that is the school district's and just ours.
The pride in your school and your community, I think, really builds, and when you have a place to call your own, I think it's somewhere that Blue Jays from now and alumni will have a place that is theirs, and they look forward to many years of playing baseball and softball there.
From Blue Jay Journal TV, this is Presley Kaiser reporting.